Okay, now we'll do a little bit of Diablo 4. The nice thing is here, I mean, I do have a mouse hooked up. I could use the trackpad, but the mouse is going to be better. But we have a keyboard, right? So all I need to bring with me to do the things that I want to do is just bring the keyboard with me, right? Or bring a mouse with me. I have the keyboard. Now, Diablo is actually really fun to play on joystick, just so you know, as well. But yeah, I'm going to play like this. Now, I don't know where I just spawned in an event. Okay. Okay, I don't have time to reset I haven't played this game in years. I don't have time to go through and reset all my skill trees and that, so I just grabbed a couple attacks so I can actually do something. Yeah, so let's test it out here. So I do expect there'll be some like micro stutter and that, like network type stuff. That, I mean, as far as I remember, that was just Diablo, unless they fixed it. So yeah, that's a pretty high amount of scaling. We can go native to start, so we'll go native, like so. Okay, and low, so let's go, I don't know, let's try medium. Try medium native and just see how that looks for now. Okay, so medium native, it's above 60. I don't know how long that's going to last, but I feel like when I was last playing this, I was actually playing on the controller, to be honest, but I don't know, I don't remember. It's so long ago. And the lows, I do remember that, the lows being bad, but yeah, I mean, medium, I don't care. Medium, low, sorry, medium with no scaling. And it's alright, I guess. This game it's changed a lot since I played. I don't remember what I'm doing half the time, to be honest. I'm not even sure. I don't even remember what I remember that I had a bone prison. That's about it. And I might have had the bone spear. I can't remember. Again, it's been years. So, forgive me. I've actually played significantly more Diablo 2 than Diablo 4. I liked the game, actually, to be honest, but I just stopped playing it. Started playing Diablo 2 instead. I mean, it's running well, I guess. The lows are terrible, but as far as I remember, that's how it was. You can tell me, you guys in the comments. But yeah, as far as I remember, the game always had the low issues. I don't remember any of this stuff is. I just don't remember. Anyways, it's running okay, I guess. Let's try some scaling now. Wattage scaling. So that's 35. Let's come all the way down to 25. It dropped about 10. What are we at there? 6 or 7 FPS? Everything else seems about the same. I feel like I'm going to play this. I just feel like on Diablo 2 I always play with the mouse and keyboard, obviously. But I just feel like I was playing like this. Yeah. Yeah, this is more familiar to me. So, I mean, it's running way better than I remember in terms of the total FPS. The lows are quite bad, but that's probably how it was, right? What's this thing? That's okay, I guess, sure. Okay, let's bring it down even further. Down to 20. Other than the terrible lows, it seems to be running okay. Above 60. Say 15. Yeah, 15, still maintaining 60 to be honest. For the average. 50 or so. It's okay. Now again, we're on medium, we don't have any scaling. As far as I remember, I actually used scaling. I played this on the Legion Go 1 and the ROG Ally. 1, I think, and I don't think I played it on the Steam Deck, even with like the launchers and that kind of stuff. So again, we're just on medium. Let's throw in a little bit of scaling though. So we can throw on XeSS, maybe balanced. Just like, it's a fair amount of scaling, but let's see what it does for the, no. Let's see what it does for the frames. Turn on HDR2, but I don't really care about that right now. So balanced, yeah, balanced scaling on medium. Let's try that. So balanced scaling did bring it up a fair bit, actually. Now we're up to like 70 something. Bad lows, but again, we're up quite a bit in raw FPS. This is probably a good character to test. It's probably why I did this, because it all the summons and that. We can turn it down even more. I mean, we're only at 15 watts, right? Let's try 13. Still running well in terms of the average. All right, while this like chaos is going here, I'm actually going to turn it up and just get like really, really high FPS with this scaled back settings and see what it does for the lows, if anything. Yeah, I mean, the average is way up now, but the lows didn't come up much on the 0.1% lows. The 1% came up, so this is actually significantly more playable. You will get every now and then a little hitch from the 0.1% lows, but it feels a lot better with the 1% lows being significantly higher. Who are you? What do you want? Yeah, I mean, it's running well, right? It's running well. This seems to just be Diablo 4 as I remember it, with much higher FPS, let's put it that way, from the handhelds I used to play on, like the ROG Ally one, that Legion Go one. And you can really turn on the watts on this game. Like, under 10 watts, it was more or less fine. So, yeah, let's kill this thing and then we'll go back. I do remember why I like this game. I mean, I played, the number of hours I have played in Diablo 2, I would, since it came out, like I'm that old, obviously, would be thousands of hours in Diablo 2, from the when it was first released up to like even when they put out the most recent character that they released, like randomly in 2025 I guess it would have been. I'm still putting in thousands of hours, and I didn't like Diablo 3. I will be quite honest, and I'll be quite frank. I did not like Diablo 3. I played a lot of it, but I didn't like it that much. Diablo 4 I like a lot more, so it runs well. I'm disgusted by you, my audience. No one requested Baldur's Gate 3. Or maybe you did and I just didn't see it. Baldur's Gate 3. The GOAT. The El Fromaggio. Le Fromage Grand. It runs okay. Now, this game is brutal, to be honest. It just generally runs poorly on iGPUs. And I think it's because it's such a CPU-heavy game, so that when you're running it on an iGPU, you're hitting the CPU so hard, and then you're also hitting the GPU, of course, it's also using the GPU. So you end up at a point where you're basically struggling for resources. That being said, it's more than playable. Now, you move around, you will get drops. This thing's hard to run on like laptops and desktop hardware. Just so you know, there's a reason why I benchmark this, and I have been doing it on and off. And other people, well, I guess people don't do as much as they used to, but people did always benchmark it. And it's hard to run. This is a hard to run game. Right, so you can see there we're at Ultra. No scaling, just Ultra. Just Ultra. And it's good. I mean, Ultra, yeah, it's fine. You're going to get drops as you move around. Doesn't matter what hardware you're on, you always get that. But it's playable. More than, I mean, it's not playable. It's good. It's fine. Ultra. It's a turn-based game, right? So you click and you move. Right, this is how you... What? Why aren't you moving? There we go. That was weird. That was strange. It was like glitched out or something. So, yeah, it's running fine, right? Those lows will always be like that. There's nothing you can do about it. It's just Baldur's Gate. It's just very hard to run. But to be honest, that doesn't actually impact the gameplay. Just so you know. It just doesn't. Okay, so we'll come in here. And upscaling, we'll turn that up. So we're at, like I said, we're at high or ultra preset, sorry. XeSS. And bounce probably will be fine. It won't make as much of a difference as you think for some stuff because you still have the issue of the CPU getting destroyed and it's going to hit the lows. So you're still going to have lows that are going to be problematic here. Trust me. But the average will come up and you won't get as bad of frame drops. And we can see that there. So before we were dropping down to like 5, now we're dropping down to 30. Now, you may not understand, like, is this, okay, we're on Ultra with balance scaling, and this is not that good. No, this is very good. This game is really hard to run. 1080p Ultra in Baldur's Gate is going to slam the CPU. Super hard. And it only says 55 or whatever percent. Don't take that with, like, as truth. It is destroying the CPU right now. The CPU is getting destroyed. Trust me on that. It is crying out in pain. But it's a big CPU, powerful, right? So... right, this CPU you can find in RTX 5070 12 gigabyte laptops, and potentially, I think you get a 5070 Ti laptop with this, with the 358, basically the same thing. Yeah, I mean, it's running really well, right? What do you want? This is just a little bit of scaling, we haven't fiddled with anything else. Now, in this case, when you start to do wattage scaling, it probably will hit the performance quite a bit. And the reason that I say that is CPU. We're going to start choking the CPU, and it's not going to like that. So up these high watts, it'll be fine. No difference. Literally no difference going to 30. 25, you'll probably get a drop. Yeah, still at 60. That's actually better than I thought. Coming down to 20, we will start to see drop pretty fast now, I believe. Just because the CPU is going to start to get a little hungry. It's doing okay, actually. 53 for Ultra. With just a little bit of scaling, that's significantly better than I thought. I mean, it is a powerful CPU. It's a modern 2026 very good CPU that can match Arrow Lake, 255 kind of stuff. Let's try 15. It's got to choke eventually. That's a big drop. Yeah, that's a big drop. 15 watts though. I mean, have you played this game on a Steam Deck? 800p ultra performance FSR, and you're screaming. The game is screaming. It's getting no performance. Even my Legion Go S just can't. It's just not capable of this. Not even close. This is 15 watts, ultra with just some scaling. No, I don't think this game has frame gen. There's no frame gen. We're not on medium, we're not on low, we're on ultra. Little bit of scaling. And even when I do this like really nasty panning stuff, it's still fine at 15 watts. This would be a sweet game to take on a plane. Like if you're traveling on a plane, throw it in 50. You don't need the control. You can play this game with a controller, by the way. I'm just not in that mode. Mouse and keyboard, bring a mouse or use that. And you can use this game with a trackpad, legitimately. Because you pan around like this, right? And you use this and you rotate with these here, right? And then you use that to click. It's very playable on a trackpad. I have done a disgusting number of hours of this game on a keyboard with a trackpad. Like disgusting. Hundreds of hours, probably like this. So... yeah, I mean, fantastic. What more do you want? 15 watts? Let's go down one more. It's not going to run well at 10 watts, I can guarantee you. But maybe I'm wrong. I've been wrong so far throughout this entire video. Why not continue to be wrong? Okay, yeah, see, told you. I told you 10 watts isn't going to work well. It is playable, though. Oh, shit. Okay, maybe it is actually playable at 10 watts. This game is actually playable at 30 FPS. I would like a little bit more, but again, it's turn-based. You're panning around, and this part of the game is active, but combat is turn-based. Is it actually going to be playable at 10 watts? This is Baldur's Gate 3. This is a brutal game. Now, the CPU is very capable. That's the thing. I have this chip in my primary laptop right now. I mean, the desktop version, not the handheld version. And it's crazy how much... I just run this thing in 10 watts most of the time. I did not anticipate to be that capable at 10 watts. I guess, I mean, it is so CPU heavy, right? Let's try medium. I don't think this is going to make a big difference, but I could be wrong. What the hell? Yeah, I think it's just going to bring up the lows, because ultra... No, I'm wrong. I am totally wrong. Look at that. Down here in this really hard area, it's at 30 with 10 watts, and then you go up to like the easier to run areas. And then over here, it's hard. Yeah, it's very playable at 10 watts. Very playable. When you pan around this game, yeah, at 10 watts, you are going to get a drop down, right? But then when you're in the room and you're doing stuff, it's going to be fine. So, and we're still on medium. So yeah, this is going to run better than I thought. This would be a sick playing game. Take this with you. You can put these in your bag. Just have the tablet with you at the keyboard. Throw this thing into 10 watts and game for like 4 hours on a plane. 15, like 4 hours at 10 watts. Probably 5 hours even. Yeah, it's doable. It's more than doable. Yeah, really actually impressed with these results here. Now, this is not emulation. You can do emulation. It's just like a Steam release of this. I'm bringing it way down to like 5 watts. For some reason, it's being weird. It's like not letting me do it in the game. It's fine. Let's go down to 5 watts. I mean, obviously it's going to run it. It's Mega Man X. Listen to that soundtrack, though. Let's try 3 watts. 3 watts is like actually like pretty freaking low. It's like there are CPUs that can't even idle at 3.5 watts, to be honest. They will actually not. Yeah, see, 3 watts I think is like actually too low for the CPU. Maybe if you did something with Windows, but I think it's legitimately like it can't do things at 3 watts. However, I think 4 it can. Yeah, so 4 watts. You can't do. Yeah, so 3 watts was completely unplayable. It just didn't work. And 4 watts gets 60 FPS. I mean, it really shows, like, that's the threshold. So I suspect that if you can't run this game at 3 watts, you can't run really anything at 3 watts. It just won't work. But that being said, 4 watts, and you get 60. Now, this is also one of the best games ever made. I don't remember the patterns of the enemies, clearly. Oh, it actually was not able to maintain during that fall. It actually did lose some frames. That's funny. So if you really want to maintain 60, I guess just play with 1 extra watt. Oh. I don't remember any of the patterns of any of the enemies in this game. Yeah, so I mean, these type of games are going to be like really nice, actually, to be able to play at such low watts. Something flat, yeah, this guy. Now this guy comes and wrecks me, and then I get saved. Anyways, runs really well.